Hello, my name is Kim Sauer, SMT Nuremberg. I'm joined today by Kamran Iqbal, a product marketing manager at Nikon. Kamran, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule here at the show to talk to us. Just give us a little bit of an introduction to Nikon's place within the electronics world.
Well, Nikon metrology specialises in X-ray inspection, as well as other inspection technologies. Specifically what we're here today representing is X-ray inspection within the microelectronics industry and the market itself. What we're showing off today is our latest X-ray inspection platform.
Okay, so that's obviously at your stand here, and we're at the last day of the show at the moment. So what's been the sort of feedback and what sort of questions have you had from your customers?
It's been a very popular system in terms of queries, because it brings industry-leading feature capabilities. I'll tell you a little bit about the system and what it does. So the XTV160 NF is the latest system that we've introduced at the show today and this week. And it brings industry-leading feature capabilities such as feature recognition and capability. This is thanks to the fact that we have an in-house designed X-ray tube source. Our system is all in-house designed, of course. And the source itself allows nanometer feature recognition capability. And what this really means in real terms application is it allows you to see features at high performance interconnects such as micro bumps, copper pillars, TSVs, and next generation interconnect technologies like 3D stacked dies, and which is increasing industry, not just within Europe but globally as well, and the demand is looking to exponentially grow in the next couple of years. So we have a system ready for this demand.
Okay, so but are there specific industry segments that you're targeting with this, or do you find it's an application that in future everybody will need?
It's a very modular system, so it's ideal for where we are now, SMT, PCBA market, as well as the semicon markets, semiconductor, the wafer fabs, the wafer level inspection, die level inspection, and component level inspection. So it's a very diverse and powerful system in terms of the markets which we can approach with it as well.
Talking about markets, we're obviously at a German show, but it is a European show, seen by many as such, but predominantly German. How does the German market and to a certain extent the European market maybe differ from some of the other regions that you cover as well?
That's a very good question, and the German market is traditionally being very high-tech in terms of research and development and failure analysis. A lot of the high-performance and high-end companies in Germany actually have industry globally and production globally. So what we see here is the research and development and the failure analysis is done in Europe and Germany as well, and the industry in terms of production happens in Asia and some in the US as well. So this is a strong market for us, as well as Asian market and the US market for the system.
Finally, just generally about your take on your feeling about the market. We've gone through rough times, to be quite frank about it, and we do these interviews all the time, and we get feedback over the years, and we get a good sense. But what's your sense? What's your take on it?
My take is, yes, of course, we've had bad batches, and the last couple of years have not been great. We've all seen that. But when we come to exhibitions like this, we see companies, we see growth in terms of technology that's being offered, not just by us, but global industry as well, which is positive to see. And my personal take is there's been huge driving factors in the consumer products. Smartphones and tablets have a huge boom, as we all know. And that boom is continuing to set for the next couple of years, up until the next 5 years at least. So this is the reason why we've introduced this system as well, because we know this growth and this boom in demand is coming. And it's all positive for all of us, not just ourselves at Nikon Metrology, but for the European engineering and of course global semiconductor and PCBA markets as well. And that's positive news for me especially, and of course all of us here at SMT.
Absolutely, and it certainly reflects what I've been hearing from other people at the show as well. An upturn, positive outlook, great developments, nothing revolutionary, but little steps, and according to what the market wants. So
there's one more note I want to make on the system as well. It's a complete new feature we've just introduced with our system is laminography inspection, and that allows 3D planar CT inspection without the requirement to cut up or dice up the wafer or the board itself. Ultimately what this means is customers can actually inspect their boards or their wafers without the requirement to cut up, so they can maintain the integrity of the boards and allow CT inspection in any plane of their samples of PCBs.
And that's probably it certainly ticks the boxes that I hear all the time from customers. We want a quality end product, so everything along the line has to be qualitative. We want it at a good cost.
Absolutely.
Or certainly, the investment needs to make sense, and it needs to be flexible as well.
Exactly.
So it sounds as though you're ticking all those boxes as well.
And there's a huge demand as well as catching faults earlier in the production process, and we have to obviously satisfy this demand and produce systems accordingly. And the XTV 160 nanofocus system is specifically for this. It's PCBA, where we tends to be more kind of back end, but we're kind of pushing it towards component level as well as wafer level and die level inspection. Of course, if you catch faults earlier and inspect earlier on the production process, you get a second chance of rectifying before you invest too much money in the process. So ultimately, the XTV 160 nanofocus system for Nikon metrology is the next generation, highest performance capability, and bring industry-leading feature recognition. And of course, we're very proud of the system and launching SMT this week.
Excellent. Well, good luck with the rest of the show, and once again, thank you very much for talking to us.
Pleasure. Thank you.